Farm truck it. All right.
We'll give Russell another 30 seconds or so. And then Jason's not making this one. Yeah, you don't mind? We'll get your son fired up real quick. Alright, we got our marshals in place. We're gonna fire Presley up real quick. And we will get this thing on its way.
Turn it up a little bit. Lift the body. Lift the side, Josh. There you go.
Uh-oh. Alright, guys. Son of a gun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fire this one up. You'll have about 35 seconds until the lap starts, so Russell, if you get Presley all fired up, throw him out there for sure. We are gonna go. Loop is live here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Oh, Presley made it out there, no problem. All right, everyone is on their own individual clock, so work together, guys. Work together. No need to pressure each other too hard. This is race number 3, our 8-scale division. We will be watering after this race. Race number 4, guys. You can start thinking about it. That's one of our big classes, so I know all of you guys are amped up. Caution on the backside rhythm section. Backside rhythm section. Thank you very much. Keep it calm. We got a marshal getting there. Thank you. All right. Race number 4, 5th scale, 4-wheel drive sportsman buggy. You guys are up next. Bob Garver, Brian Tucker, Randy Morrow, Tim W., Austin Barker, Steven Smith, Sean Kirby, Rob Houston, and Corey Fagan. That's a big class. You guys are all up next. You guys can start getting them dialed in. All of my racers for race number 4, sportsman buggy. We will have a little bit of water thrown down before your race, so you guys probably have close to 10 minutes before your start. But have them ready. Oh, going big is Woosley on the backside in that white buggy. Carl Woosley in the Lucy. But it is Chris Ziega out front with a 35-4 early on. Followed by Mark Forbes, Presley Smith, Carl Woosley, Orion Cook, and no start out of Russell or Jason. Russell having a tough go around. Oh, Woosley coming up short on the back rhythm section. Lands on his tires, however, that was quite the hit. Pretty impressive how durable these 8 scales have come. Woosley making it happen with a triple into the whoop section, so he's dialed in this white car right here, going by the start finish line as he scoops up into the 3rd spot. Like I said, it's still Chris Ziega out front. Presley Smith up to the 2 spot now. So Presley, did Presley just flame out as I said that? Of course. Tough luck right there. Russell is gonna try to get him fired back up as quick as possible. Let's see if we can't find.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Wasn't you?
Oh, nice
Marshall.
line. The triple, single. That was pretty sound out of Mark Forbes right there. Mark with the nitro buggy on the right hand side of the track. Chris, our race leader, trying to one-up the paint scheme department as he heads down the backside rhythm section. Full quad with the truggy. Truggy got a little bit better handling characteristics on these rougher tracks. They got the bigger tires than some of the A-scale buggies. Oh, Presley dead right here at the start finish. Russell, make sure to, or Jason, hold it up when you come over the line. Hold it up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Chris by the line, our race leader, 33.9, that time by only 2 tenths slower than his hot lap of the race. Mark Forbes coming by with a 47, so he had a rough go around. It's going to be Chris followed by Presley. Presley flamed out again though, so I'm sure Mark and Carl are set to pass him up here shortly. As well as Orange Cook. Orange Cook by the line and that orange Truggy on the right hand side of the track having a good time. Chris 33.5, his new hot lap. And the hot lap of the race, so Zega with the money shot right here on the back rhythm section, gonna probably Qual. Oh boy, man, no problem right there. Making it look easy, goes to the outside option line, down the center shot. And the rhythm section getting the best of him, upside down. Jake out there to help him out. As we're 4:45 in with 15 seconds remaining. This one coming to a close, but keep them going. Keep them going. See if Chris can go big this time. Oh! Barely clips the rear end. But once again, these 8-scale vehicles showing the durability. It's pretty impressive how far they've come. Yeah, that body. Oh. There we go. You save money on tractors that way. Oh. Sounds like a front dip.
Probably chipped a tooth.
Something. And Presley with another flame out. Russell gonna try to get him fired back up. It's alright, time has expired. Don't worry about that one, Russell. This one's gonna be done as soon as we have a few more guys cross the line. Maureen, don't worry, you're done. And that is a race, so Chris is gonna take the W. Followed by Carl Woosley and Mark Forbes. It was a 19.518. Go ahead and shut those down, bring them on in, and we will move on. Alright, marshals for the lads, drivers, good luck and listen for the sound of the song. Woo! They're off. It looks like Russell's heading up here, so he's going to make the start actually as well. Make sure to, oh, and a flame out of Russell. A little too much fuel. And the battle on the backside, we got, man, so much more quiet.
Hey, what do you say?
Presley not making the start of this one. I believe he's the only driver that's not going to make the start. However, Russell gonna rock his car, so that's going to be his fan spotter popping up instead of Russell's. They switched roles for the main event. Presley's been the only one that's been able to run in qualifying. And Russell's been having to work on it, but now they flip-flop roles. And a loop change back there. Oh, and someone popped off on the backside. So our top two going through the center section. Actually, all three. Woosley right there in that white buggy as well. So we're going to check in and see what's happening. Oh, they get together right here. Chris Ziegler and Jason Shear. Woosley not too far out of it. Chris was our TQ by quite a bit in that E-Truggy as he gets a little buck wild.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we got a nitro buggy, an E-Buggy, a nitro Truggy, and an E-Truggy. So, yeah, and a prototype nitro car. He's still got crystals. No, for real, there's an antenna. Alright, so it is Jason Shear trying to catch back up as he was our TQ, but now is having some rough luck here in the main event. Oh, and he goes big. Or Chris Ziga, I'm sorry. Alright, so Woosley gonna inherit the lead in that white buggy. That white buggy has been handling pretty good. I got the opportunity to drive it in round 1 of qualifying and it was super hooked up. However, you just can't beat those big tires and bigger suspension and arms on the truggy when it comes to blasting that backside and going through all these whoops. Inside-outside battle right here. Oh, and it works out for Chris, our TQ, but dang, Woosley saying, hey,
Yeah!
grabbing some throttle. He didn't even care. It's like the small kid fighting back to the bully in high school. The little buggy was trying to beat up on the truggy, and it actually is working out so far as he's leading the way. Our top two battle on the right-hand side of the track with Jason Shear and the Nitro buggy not too far behind it, and they get together. And they both kind of just wait, and it evens back out. Oh, and Woosley off the track. He's going to go slow. That does the right thing. Allows Chris Ziga to take the position as he gets a little buck wild off the back rhythm section and then taking different lines through the option. And Jason not too far out of it. The Nitro buggy saying, go ahead, boys. Keep battling like you are. Remember, this is a shorter race, so 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining as Woosley doing everything he can to hang on. Chris Ziga holding them off so far, and they get a little buck wild, and it's Woosley with the big air. Chris holds back that time. And through it all, if you slowly see Jason Shear catching up, so a mistake out of any one of our top two, Jason will be right there as he holds onto the podium. Oh, and there's the mistake, and he tries to throttle out, and then a mistake out of Jason. So Chris having issues running the GoPro on his head, so I'm sure there'll be some cool footage later on. So now, let's see if Jason Shear can catch Woosley. It's a Nitro buggy versus an electric buggy. Electric buggy should be a little bit faster. Nitro buggies handle a little bit better, however. They're easier to drive on these dry track conditions as well, as they have what seems to be built-in traction control because they can't get on the power as hard. Oh. However, they aren't going to be clearing the big jumps, and they can't correct their mistakes as quickly as that E-buggy. Woosley in the white, followed by Jason Shear and Chris Ziga, our TQ. Oh, and Ziga with his hot lap of the race, 34.4. 6/10 quicker than Woosley's fast lap, who holds the second quickest lap of the race. And big air out of Ziga as he gets on his lid, and he's flipping around, so that's going to allow the top two to break away even a little bit more. It is Jason, though, catching up. Slowly but surely, bounces off the pipe, no harm, no foul. Let's see what kind of line he pulls. He does a safe bet as Woosley gets turned around, and now we have a new race leader down the front chute. It is the Nitro buggy leading the way, so Woosley gotta keep it calm and collected for the next minute 15, and both these guys gotta hold off the hard charging Chris Ziga in the third spot with that E-Truggy. So both of them keep it safe on the backside. Let's see what Ziga does. Ziga gets caught on the pipe again, so he's just allowing these guys to walk away. He's got some TQ blues if he can't sort it out. Less than a minute remaining, so Woosley, I know Woosley's up here shaking. Woosley just had a solid third place finish in his fifth scale class. It is Shear just chilling. Coming up on some traffic, gets around as traffic flips upside down. Marshall heading that way. Careful, Chris, careful, there's a flip car. Oh, a race leader upside down. Marshall's there to help him out, and then Woosley takes the lead. So Shear's got 30 seconds to make it happen, but it might be Chris Ziga who's been trying to charge as hard as possible, and he makes the big jump. They're both gaining up on Woosley. Chris taking that outside line. It's been a rough main event for him. Let's see if he can turn things around with 15 seconds to go. Big mistake out of both Ziga and Shear. Shear upside down. Woosley gonna hold on for a final lap. All these guys gonna make it by for one more. Let's see if Jason does. Jason makes it. Yep, Jason makes it by, so all three of them on their final lap. Woosley gonna go big. He doesn't even play it safe. He doesn't care. He's going for it. He's got to hold on for One more straightaway and the rhythm section. That's where that truckie's gonna make up all kinds of time now. Chris right there on the backside. It's the final couple corners. Chris gets stuck on the inside and that's gonna cost him. So let's see if Woozy plays it smart, and he does. He rolls through the whole section. Woozy gonna come down the straightaway final time, taking the W.
Yeah.
Woozy making it happen. Chris Ziga with the TQ.